everyone, this is Jen August, live from my new home, and I'm sitting in the fireplace with no fire in it because I would rather teach you about how to write songs and how to start playing guitar and all that fun stuff than actually creating fire. So I'm cold, so I have my scarf on, and also I haven't been able to find my makeup, so I don't have any makeup, but I'm so committed to sharing this information with you that I'm willing to have a no fire, no makeup video session. And in real life, I actually don't wear a lot of makeup anyway, so it's okay. So thanks for all the comments about my last video about how to write music without playing an instrument. So there was kind of a lie in there because actually you are an instrument. The way you walk is rhythm. The way you talk, there is a certain rhythm to it. There's a certain tone to it. So really, you are music, you are rhythm, you are melody. And this video is about talking about how to get started on guitar and starting with the strings. Now, I started playing guitar when I was 10 years old. My dad noticed that my favorite toy was one of those plastic guitars that you get at like Safeway, and it has like a giant pick. And he got me an actual little kid's guitar. I have it somewhere. And so let's start with the guitar, and the guitar is actually tuned to certain notes. Now, a lot of people don't love guitar because you have to tune it, but in later videos I'll talk to you about the best tuners to use. You can actually find apps online that are tuners, and you can actually, if you know the piano and notes on the piano, you can use them to tune. So here we have the thickest string and the thinnest string, and if you are playing guitar, the thickest string is facing you. And there's a way to remember the names of the strings. So this is an E, and the way to remember it is eat a darn good breakfast every day. So that's E, A, D, G, B, E. Now, I know many of you want to just start playing guitar and right away just kicking a lot of butt on it, and you have to build up calluses. So being able to press the strings down is a little bit challenging with an acoustic guitar. With an electric guitar, it's a lot easier to press down. But, you know, I could have learned on an electric guitar, but I really love acoustic. Now, if you love electric, it's going to be a lot easier for you to dig in and to press down. But if you love acoustic, you're going to get these calluses on your fingers, and really it's worth it. Now, a lot of beginning guitar players will get guitars that are too far away from the fretboard. You see how the strings are? If it's too high off the fretboard, it's hard for anybody to play. In later videos, I'll talk about how to look for and find a good beginning guitar. You want to stay away from those salesmen that are just trying to sell you anything, and really figure out what's the best guitar for you and what feels right. So, how do you start being a rock star on your guitar, or your borrowed guitar, or your friend's guitar, without knowing any chords? Well, what you want to do is you want to start playing around with these notes that you have. You have a low E, you have a high E, and then you have these strings in between. So what you want to do for an assignment to really start digging into the sound without having to press on the fretboard is start writing little ditties with these different notes. And I would say, don't worry about writing yet, but really play with the sound, because the best musicians are the ones not necessarily that are so technically trained, but are the ones that can feel the music. And yes, you know, like I taught myself how to play guitar. They never caught that I was dyslexic and that I couldn't read the notes. I would memorize them. So we always had to start at the same place. So, and I went back and learned all, you know, technical stuff around music and all the stuff that I supposedly should have been taught before. But the reality of it is some of the most talented singer-songwriters and musicians are self-taught. So don't be intimidated by having to be able to write a symphony or read notes, because I'll also teach you in later videos how to learn how to play and write music without reading notation. There's a lot of great ways that you can not only learn how to read different forms of, like, it's called tablature and chord boxes, but that you could also come up with your own ideas. So the way I want to teach you about writing songs and about playing guitar is about playing from the inside out, following the sound. So your assignment, if you choose to take it, is to just play around and just feel the sound. You might even find like 3 or 4 notes that you like, a little ditty that you wrote, like. And who knows, if you're like me, the first time I played a guitar, stuff started coming out of my mouth. So you might even want to like hum along and find a melody to go with it. Whoops. Or you want to do it right so you can actually have a repetitive sound. So that is a very simple way to just start engaging with sound. I mean, guitar isn't about being so technically excellent that there's no feeling in it because you're just a technician. Now, there are some people that really do want to approach the guitar in a very technical way. Now, my videos will probably not be perfect for them because I really teach guitar and songwriting from a place of emotion, from a place of being able to express yourself, learn about yourself, write songs. I found that writing songs has been one of the best forms of therapy for me, and my songs would often teach me things about myself that I wasn't even aware of. I will also be doing, along with You Can Write Song videos, I'll be sharing song stories where I'll share the story behind the song that I wrote and also the actual track. So, and if you want to find out more about my music, you can go to cdbaby.com/Jenn to ends August. So I look forward to our next session here. I actually did one session and people were like, where's the next video? So here it is. I hope you enjoyed it, and please comment below. I can't wait to hear how your musical journey is going. Have an awesome day.